Hi everyone, I'm going to be making this delicious looking sandwich here. It looks so good. I believe it's pronounced Croque Monsieur. So I'm going to show you everything you need to get started with this sandwich. It's probably stuff you already have, so it looks pretty easy and it looks really good. So let's get started. And this is the exact recipe that I'm using in case anybody is interested. There it is right there. So I have my ingredients out. It might seem like a lot of ingredients for just a sandwich, but it's so easy to throw this all together and it's really good. And you can also change this up a little bit and just change the variety and the ingredients and make it your own. But there is the exact recipe. So I'm going to be using some sourdough bread, just any kind of ham of your choice. And the recipe calls for a Gruyere cheese, but I'm going to be using some mozzarella and some Gouda. You're also going to need some butter, some nutmeg. You're going to need some Dijon mustard. This is the mustard that I had, so this is what I'm using. Spicy brown, pretty similar. And you're going to need some flour and some milk. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the cheese sauce for the bread. Well, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to melt a couple tablespoons of butter. So I have, it looks like maybe a tablespoon and a half of butter. So first we're going to get that melted. Now I added 2 tablespoons of flour and I'm going to get this mixed up really good and I'm going to show you what it should look like. Okay, this is what it should look like. It should be nice and smooth and creamy like this. And now what we're going to do, we're going to add our milk and our cheese. Make sure your milk is warm. So heat it in the microwave for just a minute or so, just so it's warm when you're adding it to the pan. Okay, my milk is all heated up and it's blending. If you find that your sauce is getting too thick before you even add the cheese, you can go ahead and add a little bit more milk. So that's what I did. And now I'm going to add a little bit of pepper, a little bit of nutmeg, and then I'm going to add the cheese. Okay, I just wanted to show you that I only added a very little bit of nutmeg. A little bit goes a long way. So now I'm ready to add my cheese. Okay, a lot of the cheese melted, so I just added a little bit more, and we're going to get this all mixed up and melted. This recipe actually calls for 4 sandwiches, and I'm only making 2. So you might want to change the recipe up a little bit and start off by adding a little bit of milk and then adding more if you need more, if your sauce is too thick. Okay, now we're going to put our sandwich together. I have it on in a baking pan right here because you're actually going to bake it after you have your sandwich all put together. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put the mustard on both sides of the bread, as little or as much as you want. Now I'm going to add the ham and the Gouda cheese, and next we're going to top it with the sauce and top it with some more cheese, and then we're going to put it in the oven to bake, and I'll let you see how that looks. Okay, first the ham. Now the cheese, and also Swiss cheese would be good with this also, but I'm using Gouda, so you can also change it up a little bit. So now we're going to get this put together and put our sauce on and put our cheese on. Just to show you, this is how thick it is. So this is what we're going to be spreading on the top of the bread. So you're going to just dish some out, spread it on the top of the bread, and then I'm going to show you what that looks like also. And now I have the cheese sauce spread all over the top of the bread. It came out just perfect. And now I'm going to top it with some mozzarella. Okay, now I'm going to put it into the oven for probably maybe just 10 or 15 minutes till everything gets nice and melty and brown on top. And then we're going to be just about done. And here's what it looks like. So I was thinking originally, that's kind of like a lot of work for a sandwich, but actually I hardly edited this video and I did it mostly in real time. So the only part I didn't show you is when it was in the oven for about about 8 to 10 minutes until it got exactly like I wanted it, nice and toasty brown. So that's what it looks like. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Okay, here's what it looks like on the inside. Just turned out absolutely amazing. It was so easy to make. And I put the recipe in the beginning of the video if you're interested. And I will also link it in my description. So if you're new to my channel, please like this video and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, just leave them below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.